Hi, I'm Haley. I don't know if I need to introduce myself, but so I chose the country Iraq because they have more gender issues than the United States. Um, for example, right now the BLM thing. So slavery was just basically like 60 years away, and they're having a hard time finding equality into that. So they're okay. So for example, like LGBT rights, like that's not allowed, and that would never be allowed there. Like you probably get like your head chopped off there. But yeah, so they're located in the Middle East, and their main language is Arabic and Kurdish. The main religion is Muslim, and their government system is a transitional democracy. So the two cultural dimensions that I picked were gender roles and views of time. So some gender issues that they have, so they vary from one city to another. They have, so women can be anything like teachers, lawyers, doctors, athletes, artists, or even security guards, so that's pretty standard. I mean, like in the United States. But singing, dancing, acting, and sports are a little less acceptable. I mean, I guess I can see that because maybe what they have to wear and stuff like that. Women are kind of controlled by men there, so they kind of like stay home and cook and do the dishes and take care of their kids. While men, go out and do the working and bring in the income for their family. Yeah. And then for views of time, my computer go up. So it says that they don't really care much about time. So, because after all, it can be difficult coming through a war zone because you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, just like here in like New York City or Orlando, when a car accident happens or construction happens, you obviously can't get there on time. Even buses and trains or even flights or whatever often aren't even on time. People are mostly generous with their time, but should not be exploited. So some examples on how these cultural influences impact people's lives. So one thing that I got out of this was, so their communication, they kind of are like straightforward or maybe like come off as rude. People don't really like that here, and they often do bump heads if that happens there. Relationships with family, I mean, from obviously if the women are staying home taking care of the kids, I'm pretty sure the men can have like up to 4 wives there. So I mean that's a lot to juggle, but so yeah.